Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Wang Show. This is episode 160. Oh, wait. Episode 1, Order 66.
Oh, time to perfectly. Episode number 3 years in the making. That's right. We did it. We timed it for
Have
this
a little
day.
more enthusiasm there.
It's for a cop.
Welcome back, everybody.
It is.
This is The Wanger Show.
Yay.
Episode 160. Brian, what are you eating? Is that a block of butter? Burrito.
It does look like a block of butter.
It's a 69-cent burrito.
Oh, that's disgusting. I thought you ate
nice.
healthy.
My stomach will pay for it later.
And your
have, like,
butthole.
50 of those little, like, mini pizzas that you throw in, like, the oven. We have, like, 50 of them in our freezer.
Oh, my
We're
God.
set in
Get
case-
one out right now. Make it 49.
Go get
Make
it.
it
Go
49
get it.
right now.
Josh
I can make one right
Macuga. Josh.
Hey guys,
Welcome back. What do you got there?
Doing?
You got a card? You got a card to hand out?
I made business cards for Eating History Wednesdays, 10 p.m. on History Channel that I never got to give to anybody because we can't touch one another or go anywhere.
Don't
We're
touch
giving
it.
them to all the viewers right now, man. That looks great. That's
The
a great looking card.
virtual card.
So
Yes,
leave a
thank you.
comment in the chat right now in Super Chats, and we'll send you some business cards of eating history from Josh Kuga. We'll send all that to you guys right now. Josh, I'm going to open
Christian.
up by asking you, how has been your has-been of your has-been? Brian's botching it because he's eating right now. How's your quarantine been?
It's been a lot like Brian trying to eat that 69-cent burrito without making noise, and
I'm making too much noise.
or holding it up to the camera and it not looking like a envelope that you use poop as the seal instead of actually just licking the envelope. We're what are we, 6 weeks in, 7 weeks in? My wife hasn't left me. She seems to still enjoy my presence. I've watched a lot of television. I've almost finished 2 puzzles.
Playing board games? You a board game guy?
We play a lot of dominoes.
Mexican, what were you going to say?
Did you ever? No. Mexican Train. You guys
Oh,
ever
there
play
it is.
Mexican
Yeah.
Train?
I've
Yeah.
not,
Choo-choo!
no.
El choo-choo!
We started calling it Western Train as trying to be less offensive, but it's called Mexican Train on the rules. It says it on the rules.
You didn't create the game,
And-
okay?
Yeah, you didn't.
I did it. And I feel bad calling it Mexican Train every time. I'm like, man, you guys caught me. I mean, it's terrible.
Let's take the
It's
show back.
terrible.
Let's start.
Yeah,
over.
let's start over.
Let's bring it right back.
I
Everybody
have a
already.
question.
Let's take it back. Christian, you have a question for him?
Oh, yeah. How has been your quarantine been?
Wait. You don't.
What?
You have to start off. We have to start off
We didn't
with
fucking
your
take it back.
introduction.
Let's
Brian,
take it
we
back.
didn't
Yeah,
discuss
here we
the.
go.
Do you have a
Here we
bid
go.
right now? Okay.
Christian, aka Copster. You guys can call me Copster
You
if you
son
like.
of a bitch. Why don't you play the horror films? I bet you didn't grab that one. Did you grab the horror films?
It's not relevant to what we're
Yeah,
talking
I
about
didn't
right
think
now.
so, Brian.
If we're talking about spooky films, you
Yeah.
can pull that one up.
You got a
Josh is very
speech
confused
impediment.
right now,
I've
and
got
it's
a-
totally okay. I have a question.
But I'm liking it.
You
Talk
brought
to
up dominoes. A little bit of admission here. I only ever use dominoes to make like the fucking the falling thing. So how do you actually play the
Yes.
game of dominoes? Do you match the number on the thing? I don't know.
Yes,
You do.
that's exactly how it works.
Yeah?
Yes,
All right.
Cody.
It's actually really
Um,
fun when you play it.
And then when
All
you,
right.
Yeah,
For
and
real.
then,
So-
Cody, when you win, you slam it down.
Mexican
and you
Train
yell,
or
Mexicans.
Exactly. All I knew of dominoes was that scene in Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads when the uncle wins the game of dominoes and then he dies. That's the only thing I know.
Oh,
The objective is to not win then. Okay. You don't want to die. after the
Correct,
fact.
yeah.
Okay. Understood.
yeah.
His uncle Charles, he died. He didn't want to be gone in front of his home when he didn't know do was wrong. Guys, I'm a
Every
rapper.
first of the month, you play Bone Thugs and Harmony first of the month.
Oh
I do
yeah,
that.
on my
He
parents.
said proud.
I
I do
would tape it.
I still do.
I did it a couple times on my parents' answering machine, like the old answering machines back in the day.
Yeah.
What do you do?
And I would take the first of the month and I would play it as their answering machine. So if like you called our house, it would, instead of answering, be like, "Hey, you've reached the Macugas, leave a message after the beep." You'd be like, "It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up." And my mom's friend called her and was like, "I think somebody did something to your home answering machine." And my mom came home. And my mom does not like being messed with or tampered with, and she was livid.
Oh.
This is like 1994. Dude,
Oh, man.
5 whenever that song came out. So, yeah.
We got senior film in the chat said, "Oh shit, Bone Thugs reference." Look at that, we're on top already. We're already top. We got to do more Bone.
That might have been the
Thugs.
first Bone Thugs reference in all 166
Yeah.
episodes.
It must be,
show.
must be
I
close to
think.
the
Yeah.
Armageddon, Lord.
Yeah.
That's why you guys bring me on the show for those hard-hitting
Yeah,
references.
we got to have these happy first moments here, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Huge.
speaking of happy moments, Josh,
Yes.
your show, Eating History, season
Yeah.
finale this Wednesday. Now, talk a little bit about how you, I don't know. How are you feeling right now?
How's it been,
How
Josh?
has it been?
Talk about your show.
How do you feel
Anything you want to say?
that your
Talk to us about your character.
your
I don't know.
friggin' show has made it to its season finale?
What was it like working
How
with the
you doing?
director?
Yeah. What's your
You
favorite
want
time
to be in
travel
a Star Wars
movie?
movie?
Let's get this out of the way early. What are some of you guys' favorite time travel movies?
Oh, Cody's
Do that on the fly.
Christian, you going, tell us about, like, oh, God, is that
That
bringing
Jimmy
me back?
Fallon. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. Well, working with Ryan Johnson for 10 episodes has been amazing.
course, yeah.
Heck of a director.
yes.
Our executive producers, Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis, have just been lights out. And,
Yeah, dream come true.
Yeah.
Dream come true. And my co-host Tori Spelling, a real professional the whole season.
Yeah.
So, it's been 10 episodes of just of pure bliss.
Mhm.
We had episode 2. We had the return of everybody's favorite character of Lex Luthor from Smallville. Actually was on the show.
Yeah, of course.
Jesse
Yeah.
Eisenberg.
Yeah. And then weirdly enough, in episode 3, we did a complete overhaul of the show, and it was just an episode of As the World Turns from 1992.
Nostalgia's big right now, Josh.
Huge.
I understand why you got to bring that back. Yeah.
Well, speaking
Huge.
of
Huge.
nostalgia,
Yeah.
we're gonna play a fun game of Would You? No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna.
Do Josh, Star Wars movies are things. Would you want to be in a Star Wars movie?
Yeah,
potentially? Is that what
you'd
want
want
to
to
do?
stay.
Is that what it is?
I know you can't say much, but season 2. I know you can't say
Yeah.
much, but if you had
Keep in mind,
something,
no matter what your answer is, we're gonna turn it into a big old think piece about it. Okay, Josh, you ready?
Thank you, guys. I
It's a
appreciate that.
all right. Bit
my
fucking
fault.
over, Josh. Tell us for real. Talk a little bit about your character. Old
Well, his
Smokey.
name is Josh.
Yeah.
I know, and he's just a really nice guy who mentions Pittsburgh way too often. And
Do you
I
get-
will say this on set, probably by like the third day, literally the third day. So the first day of shooting was crazy. They couldn't get the heat to work in the studio, and we were shooting in this huge open loft space in Brooklyn, and we were freezing. Like we were doing like test bits, like to get cameras and lights set up, and you could see our breath in the studio.
Oh,
It was
shit.
like
Ooh.
39 degrees in the studio. It was crazy.
Ooh. It's like
So,
in The Exorcist
we're
when they
doing some
turn
of
up
these
the
test shoots
when they
and,
turn
like-
up the AC so everyone's breath can be doing it. You did that for the effect. Oh wow! Talk a little bit
Yeah,
how you
totally.
do that. How do you do that? How do you make the air go cold?
Well, I believe it's barometric pressure,
How do you make the air go cold? That's a
But-
good question.
but
Griffin.
I
Thank you.
could be wrong.
Oh, that's what I want to ask. With all your with all the I don't know how many Pittsburgh references are actually made into the show. I would imagine a lot do, but
Unfortunately, only 2.
oh, okay. Because I was gonna say like if like people that that are watching the show that didn't know you like on the internet, would they be like randomly tweeting you like, "Hey, are you from Pittsburgh?"
Sure do say it a lot. I met by the third day, the running joke was like, "Where's Josh from?" That was like
Yeah. It's
everybody.
like, oh,
So
okay.
tell me about
oh,
Pittsburgh.
I get it. I get it.
Get it? Oh, so funny. But I mean, listen, if we're talking about like weird times, right? Is I finally get a TV show. I'm on TV
Mhm.
and I can't go celebrate it. I can't
Yeah.
like have a premiere party. I can't have a finale party. I can't like bring friends over. You can't do a watch along with a bunch of friends. Like we could do a Wanger watch along of an episode
Oh
of
my
Eating
God.
History.
A whole commentary series on eating history.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
would they
I
fully
do that virtually, remotely. Zoom
now.
is the future.
I guess like the big the plus side to all this shittiness is that everyone's home and they're able to watch it. So
True.
that's hopefully going to boost numbers and get you guys another season eventually.
I know for sure last week was our highest rated episode, which is awesome. So thanks everybody for watching. But we have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger each week, which means I think the word of mouth of the show has been great. I know last Wednesday we were top 50 on Wednesday night. So that's a pretty cool thing, you know,
Wow.
when it comes to TV. And yeah.
So Marvel or DC, which one do you want to work in?
That's great.
Do you think the Snyder Cut is real?
Oh yeah, that's got to be.
You want to comment on that?
It's got to be real.
Shockingly enough, before cameras rolling, Cody Copster, sorry, Christian.
Don't you fucking ever do?
It's not important.
It's fine. I don't
Wait,
care.
wait, wait.
Snyder Cut.
Christian, aka Copster. You guys can call me Copster if you like.
Horror films.
We do have Snyder cuts of every single episode because you know we have 3 to 8 to 10 hour cuts of every episode, I believe, online right now. You can go to them at nobody wants to watch the Snyder Cut.com.
I don't know.
/ does it really matter?
Were those those were the original? What was the original version? How long was the original cut of the first episode?
The original cut of the first episode was 12 hours.
Whoa.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
So you had like a friends and family screening that kind of whittled that down a little bit.
Right,
and you
exactly.
learned about things.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
Wow.
we didn't even have Gal Gadot in there at all.
Interesting.
Gail-
Wow.
I can't pronounce the damn woman's name.
Gal or Gal? No.
It's like
no,
a-
Well,
now-
you had Gal Gadot, just not Gail Gadot.
Oh, we had Gal.
Yeah,
We had
Gal was in there,
No,
of course. Yeah.
They always said on set.
But her
she's one-
sister Gail was not.
Gail
No.
Gadot.
Wasn't
one hell of a
available.
gal.
She's tough. She's a tough get.
Yeah.
She is. She's really tough.
Josh, more importantly, how are you cutting your hair? Are you doing? I see you have shorter hair. Are you doing it yourself? Is Amanda doing it for you?
Are
You got
is
buzzers
this-
or scissors? What's
this
your
for
what's
your
your
rolling
method?
I've
Gambit?
always cut my own hair. I've cut my own hair for the last 20 plus years. It's
you're
always
awesome.
just 2 on the sides, up and then just like scissors on top a little bit.
You don't
Nice.
fade? You don't do a deep fade right there?
No, it's just like a 2 to like the mohawk creases here,
Fuck yeah.
and then
dude.
just like a.
So you're prepared for this quarantine.
You're a real
Yeah.
man, is what you're saying.
Guys, I could live inside my house for the next 30 years and no.
I love it. I love working from home. I love doing all this.
Yeah, it's pretty
Speaking of hair, let's. I'm sorry, Christian. I ain't really trying. Look at that hair on his head right there. That thing is a thing of beauty. He's got it.
No
He's
problem.
got not slicked back, but it's back there, and it's looking. Oh yeah. Let that thing breathe. Oh man, look at that go.
Ooh, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Ooh, a little.
Oh, hello. Now you look like you're
Ooh.
front man for like Motion City soundtrack right now. Okay, there we go.
Not Serge Tankian.
No,
From-
not
Oh,
quite
yeah.
there
System
yet.
of a Down.
Oh.
You know who you're kind of starting to look like a little bit when you do that is like Dave Krumholtz in The Deuce. It's a very esoteric reference, but
That's,
yeah.
Which that's
a
the
lot
James,
of Dave Krumholtz fan watch this show. We got their fan club watching the
is that
Wanger
the
show.
James
They'll
Franco
understand that
porn
reference.
show.
The Krumholzers, they're huge.
The like cameo in Superbad, that guy.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. He
So
actually
we've
had a
got-
bigger role. Release the Krumholtz cut, of course.
Yeah, well, everybody
More
knows that.
expanded there. Yeah.
Yeah. Krumholzer cut was huge, and then of course the Gail Gadot cut is
Oh.
the cut that everybody wants to see.
She's one hell of a gal. Good job. I don't know.
Was that? Oh, I didn't.
Did you say? Your
then
mic
he
keeps
says something.
going like kind of quiet.
Yeah, your mic is really quiet, Christian. I don't know if it's over the whole thing.
It might
or
be
it's-
okay on the stream. I think it's just.
I'm
us.
pretty sure it's
Is-
okay on the stream. Don't fucking question audio, guy.
Yeah.
Horror films.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't
Oh,
hear him.
boy.
I don't know what he said.
Yeah,
Let's
you
take a
can.
distraction here to look at my hair instead. This is not good, guys. It's
Oh, that's great.
it's pretty
It's like 90s. That's like 90s hair
yeah.
right there.
This is like every child protagonist in the mid 90s film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jonathan
this is my
Taylor
hair right
Thomas,
here.
Devin
Totally.
Sawa,
Yeah.
if you will.
Devin Sawa,
Devin
of course.
Sawa,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I
You-
try to have it slicked back like Christian has. It's just not working. Like I go like
Guys,
this.
We're all clearly missing the villain here. Is the villain from Brink? Okay,
Val.
Team
Val.
Up and Suds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Val, who played Spike in
Spike!
Little Giants,
Spike!
Correct.
also
Yes.
starring Devin Sawa.
Devin. Oh, look at that.
Everything goes back to Devin Sawa.
Yes.
6
Yeah.
degrees
This
of
is
Devin
probably
Sawa.
my go-to look here. I like this one. a
Ah.
lot. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's
Cody,
just
will
say
you
this,
ever
Cody.
take scissors to your hair?
I might eventually. We'll see how bad this gets, how long this goes on for. But
Yeah.
this is like the longest my hair has ever been. I think this is.
Just let it grow out,
I'm
dude.
putting-
Let it try to grow
I'm
like
putting
to
it
your
down.
to your shoulders.
It's past my emo phase here.
Do
This is-
the
this is
flip.
something.
Do the hair flip. Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
there we go.
dang! All our lady
Once again,
viewers.
the middle just stands right up here. I don't know what's going on. Full on alfalfa. It's
Brian, does your hair
yeah,
ever
it's a
get
thing.
like long like that, or is it not really? Is it like too
My
curly?
hair?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my hair just poofs up, but I make sure to comb it down.
Calm it down. Yeah.
don't.
My
I want
hair
to see that thing
goes.
poofed. Yeah.
My hair
come on.
goes out.
Yeah, that's what my hair does too. It just
Oh, I
poops
like
out.
that. That's a little bit of the who does that hair? It's like all gelled and it's
Jason Schwartzman.
Maybe the
like
Deuce,
Judd
of course.
Apatow C-list references.
Dave Krumholtz playing Jason Schwartzman in The Deuce.
Martin Starr, of course.
Yeah.
Or sorry, you can't forget Martin Starr.
Of course, of course.
yeah,
of course.
Call me Copster. Send a super chat saying "Happy May the 4th, you filthy animal." He made
Name's
his
Call Me
name
Copster.
Call Me Copster. That's great.
I don't know if Josh wants to know the bit that we watched old Schmoes videos last week.
Yeah.
Panel, like what do you call it? Not press junkets.
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 Yeah,
Junkets,
junket
yeah.
interviews. Yeah.
Which ones did you watch?
We watched my junket interview for Ouija, and then Cody's
nice.
junket interview for Project Almanac, and then a like. Remember when we for Comic-Con when we would wait outside Hall H and we report in and shit? Brian, we responded to or reacted to rather.
Yeah, I
to
love
one
horror
of those.
movies.
Yeah.
He loves horror movies.
It's not even so
That
much
was me pretending to be an Halloween
horror-
fan.
It's the fact that kills me is like that you have never really been a horror fan, and the first thing you say, yeah, I love horror movies.
Well, because Christian Harloff sets me up. He's like, "You're a big horror movie guy," and I can't be like, "No."
Yeah.
Did he,
End of clip.
wait, did he ask you before the video, or did he just start recording and then throw you under the bus like that, to where you
I
would
don't
say
know.
no on a Halloween
You were
video?
you were
'Cause that's
still
funny.
fairly new. Like that was your first Comic-Con with like the Schmoes crew, wasn't it?
No,
No,
that
it
was like
wasn't?
my third.
He's
Oh,
a
okay.
seasoned vet at that point.
Never mind. Because I
Wait,
figured
I got other ones. Hold on.
Woo! I can't think of any more words. I got it. That might have been the best 2 minutes of this entire weekend. The best 2 minutes of any trailer I've ever seen in my entire life. If this thing gets online, please watch it. It's incredible, guys.
you
What
specifically
trailer do you think he's reacting to?
That's a good game.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
I got another one.
DMX was the song in the trailer. That made me happy.
you never talked about DMX.
We're the DMX fan, guys.
Fast 7?
No.
I wish.
That was
wait.
a Comic-Con. It's at Comic-Con. He's reacting right outside Hall H. He is so excited he's speechless.
I can't think of any more
Oh,
words.
wait, I think I know this. Is it Deadpool?
Yeah.
It is. Thank you so much, Josh, for answering that correctly and potentially moving us on from this topic.
Boy.
Brian, how many sound bites from yours did you pull? Just the one? Just
I
the
just
one.
got one.
guys.
Just
the
one.
one.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
that-
because I
okay.
think that was
Yeah.
my slip up, but the rest was flawless. I
Really?
think the rest.
Really, the end
Dude.
that we played wasn't
The
great?
rest was completely flawless.
In an interesting.
So I don't know where else we would go from there.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of horror movies,
Yeah.
there's only one person in this screen right now that has been to more horror movies with me than any other human on the planet, and that's old No Breaks himself, Perez.
Hey, Brian, no breaks.
Brian,
Here we
no
go.
Old BB No Breaks.
Random
over
breaks
here.
there.
He
Oh,
loves those
man.
horror movies, man.
Yeah.
He does.
Those
Oh,
aren't
Jesus.
breaks.
No, that's the.
Well, he's going so
opposite.
fast because he can't break. Don't question the sound
It
bite.
seemed like he
Cody.
was
All right.
taking off.
You wanna-
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got in your library?
That might have been the best 2 minutes of this entire weekend.
That's all he's got to play. That's all he's got to play.
Is
Josh.
that what, did
Oh.
Cody react the same way he had sex? He's like,
was-
There's a DMX song in there. That made me happy. Yeah.
We had candles and
I couldn't even
DMX.
focus. There was a whole panel after it. And like the first half of it, I was still thinking about the Deadpool.
Grant's gonna be like, "Tell me about the day I was born." Well, son, I put on DMX, and we
Yeah.
just went going.
Your mom said, X, give it to me. And guess what?
X wasn't the only thing that gave it to him.
Oh, man.
Oh man. Anyway,
Okay.
my wife.
Cody,
can't
did you
get
have that hair? Did you have that haircut
During
in high
sex?
School? 'Cause if you
the one that I
did,
currently have? No.
yeah. Because
Okay.
if you did, you would have been not a virgin by like 13.
Cody got all
I mean,
the ass.
so much
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
So
Middle
much
school,
ass.
elementary school, you name it, man. I was all over. Yeah.
That you
all
have the
ass.
world's most perfect butt cut. Like it was made
Well,
for
this is
90s
a result.
television.
This is a result of my golf ball thing, where I got hit in the head with a
Yeah.
golf ball.
Ah.
This is actually a scar right here, guys.
What?
Yeah, pull up
Yes,
that photo,
this
Cody.
is not a joke.
Cody, can you pull up
It's
that photo?
actually
Cody, can you pull up that
right
photo?
there.
Can you pull up that photo?
I could find it. Yeah.
Yeah,
give me a
can you
sec.
pull
Real
up that-
quick,
yeah,
just
pull up that photo.
Give
Yeah,
me a
real
sec.
quick. Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait,
Beautiful.
you have
Yeah,
You have a photo of
we've seen that.
your
I'm pretty sure
hair,
we
your
used
head?
that for a thumbnail.
When I got
before.
hit with the golf ball, yes. I did.
Oh,
See that guy?
Hold on.
I
Can
might
you
have.
see that?
Oh,
What's that? What's that?
You need to see the scar right there? You
want
gotta
to see
get that?
you want to see these scars?
What happened
Anything?
there, Josh?
I was swimming with my eyes closed and swam directly into a wall.
A bat
Why
or,
are you
or
doing
a
that?
golf club?
I was 9, and this is 37 stitches, boys.
Oh my
37.
God!
Holy shit! I've never gotten stitches
You see-
before.
Look at that! Look at that guy right there.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
I got
Who's
hit
that?
with a golf cart.
You look like
That doesn't even look like you.
You look like
That's
Zachary
me.
Quinto.
That's
You kind of look like Dave Krumholtz.
I was gonna say Martin Starr, but yeah, Krumholtz is a good pull.
It's
Yeah.
more Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah.
F James 72 sent a super chat, said, "Can I get some Peaky fucking Blinders talk? How do you think Tommy goes when it ends? Don't spoil it." I kind of do want to watch the show. I know it's too late.
I don't watch it.
Oh, you guys would live for the show. It's only 6 episodes a season. It's awesome.
Aren't they
Is
like 2.5 hours per episode though? Isn't
Oh my
that how
God.
British TV
No.
goes? Is that just Sherlock?
Yes. Sherlock, they were like, hey, we're going to shoot 6 straight hours of TV,
Yeah.
not edit it, and we're going to put it up. And Cumberbunch is like, yup,
We're
done.
only making movies. That's what we're
Yes.
only making. Yeah.
That's a good Cumberbatch right there.
All right,
Yup.
hold on.
Is that you? Not you, Cody? No, you didn't do that. Never mind.
What? No, I'm pulling up this freaking photo.
I
still-
see.
Hold on.
I see.
All right, let's see the photo.
I'm getting
Wait,
there.
well,
Hold on.
so go ahead.
Cobb, you would love Peaky
Peaky?
Blinders.
I've-
Fucking Peaky Blinders.
I think I've tried to start that show multiple times, and just nothing against the show. I think just every time I've tried it, it had been like way too late at night. I think that's because I don't have like any shows. I know there's so much shit to watch right now, but I kind of went through everything that I've wanted to. So I think Peaky Blinders will be the next one. We're actually
you
rewatching
should.
Dexter right now because Amber has never seen it. And I keep warning her. We're on season 6 now, which is arguably like the worst season. Season 6 and 8 are like the worst seasons, but there's still some good. There's still like the characters are good enough. Yeah.
I watched the first season.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what happened right there, guys.
Jesus
That
Christ.
resulted in my scar on my forehead. Yeah,
Oof.
let's just keep. Josh, that was my hair in high school, right there. That wasn't the.
Oh,
What-
no.
That's how he
Wait,
dressed up every
someone
day.
hit a golf ball on your head?
I think I've told the story many times, probably
I
on
don't
the show
remember.
that you weren't paying attention to, Brian.
Mhm.
I had a water balloon launcher, and I was pulling it back. We were launching golf balls off of it, and it came back and hit me in the face because I pulled it so far back. And
Guys.
bam, right there.
You want to hear a very recent story about
I'm
something very similar?
Ooh,
yeah.
What happened?
Okay.
give it to me, Daddy.
So during quarantine, I figured I can't go out and play golf because all the golf courses were closed. So I ordered a golf net, okay, off like an Instagram ad. Took it
Good
down.
idea. Yeah.
Okay. Took it down into like the carport of my building here, set it up, had it all ready to go, hit
Oh.
one ball. I was like, oh, this works pretty good. Hit another ball. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Hit a third ball. It put a hole in it. I was like, this thing's a piece of crap. Hit a fourth ball. It went through that same hole, bounced off the wall, and came back and hit me directly in the chest.
Oh,
You have a mark? Let's see your mark.
Let's pull up the Instagram
Show up them
pictures. Big
Do
titties!
you know how much chest hair I have? I mean, look at it. You won't see the mark.
It bounced
Yeah.
off. The chest hair just like.
It's like Velcro, just stuck to it. It's like, well, it's
Yeah.
stuck here now.
Oh,
Oh boy,
But you know what that is? That's consistency, though. You hit the same mark
That's true.
twice.
that is true.
That's
Yeah, you should applaud your accuracy there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
At least you didn't hit a car either.
No,
That's good. Good job.
correct.
Well,
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Aside
that.
from okay, so we got Eating History season finale Wednesday at
Wednesday.
7.
10.
10. Fuck. 10.
So if you are on the West Coast, you could have the 7 p.m. feed on like Hulu Live.
Okay.
That's what I
or
had,
direct
Josh.
TV.
There you go. Or DirecTV. Thank you. I don't have it. I have youve, so I have to wait until 10. 10
Ooh.
p.m., 9 Central, then 10 p.m. again on the West Coast. Season finale, episode 10. You can rewatch everything on history.com right now. You can get the History Vault app. You can buy it on Hulu. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on YouTube. There's replays all week on History Channel. There's webisodes out right now on the History YouTube channel. I've been sharing a lot of those on Twitter and Instagram.
I like that bug one. The bug one was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I
Bug
like
one's good.
I like what showing the crew because
Yeah,
you what
yeah.
you say like, oh, I never said I like bugs, and then they're like basically like, let's show the clip and then you do it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
They caught me in my own stupid words when I don't know what I'm saying, and then I had to eat a plate of bugs, which was awesome. So there's a ton of content out there right now for eating history. I'm really excited.
What's the
ratings have been getting bigger and bigger each week, and so it's just awesome.
What's the worst thing you've eaten on that show?
So it's sort of like, it's weirdly like all relative. Like people are like, was it the jellied moose nose?
Oh,
was it the I love the jelly moose nose. I thought that was fantastic. The 1970s Frito was, I mean, life-changingly bad. The Fritos didn't hold up. I have no idea why. And then the 1930s Cracker Jacks were brutal. Like those things were horrendous.
Those had like bugs in them too, right? Or like at one point
Wine coolers from 1986.
Jeez.
no.
Yeah.
Well, gross. Well, hats off to you, sir. Salute. You're doing the Lord's work.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Have you eaten Fritos since that old Frito?
After we were done eating the old Fritos, I went straight to a new bag of Fritos and cleansed my palate because I love Fritos.
Okay.
You had to restore your memory of Fritos. Yeah, like they're supposed to be this good. Okay, I gotta watch this.
Has there been anything that you've eaten that has ruined a taste for any other food?
As of right now, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You would think that I would never touch Chef Boyardee again after we opened like the 70s box lasagna.
Ugh.
But I would eat SpaghettiOs right now.
All right. Right on.
Do you not have a sensitive stomach? Does it not affect your stomach?
No, I've always had kind of an iron-willed stomach. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
I do drink a lot of water, especially when we're on set. Like I'm constantly going to the bathroom because it, just keeps your system flushed, basically. And I do, there are certain vitamins and such that I take to make sure that my stomach is a little bit either titaniumed out or, flushed out as well, because every day is a new adventure. I would call or text them in on my way to studio every day. I was like, today could be the day, so love you.
Oh my God.
So,
I like
an old Frito today. We're gonna see what happens.
Harley Payne in the chat said, I went and got a bunch of Campbell's after that Red Kettle potato soup.
Yeah.
So
we had freeze-dried soup, Campbell's soup from the 50s, and it held up great. It was fantastic.
That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts.
I like the
we
little
went to there was
that thing was adorable. Yeah.
We have a candy on the finale that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. We had Batman cereal last week, Cody, the 1989 Batman.
Oh,
everybody's favorite Batman.
Of course,
so the cereal was better than the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cody, I thought you were on board that it's the best Batman with me.
Oh no.
No, these guys are young. They hate it.
You're 2 years older than me.
It's just it's not for me. I'm sorry. I like the Bale one better. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cody, you wear that Batman shirt.
Josh, that's just me being a fan of the character. I mean, come on,
he
I
bought
love
it from
Batman.
Target.
All right.
Him being phony. Big fraud is what he is.
You're a big fat phony.
Brian's ready to jump on. He was like, I need some fucking excuse to pound for Cody right now.
Fraud.
Fuck this motherfucker in the ass.
No. He hates Pittsburgh too. He said it. I heard him say it. I heard him say it, Josh.
Well, Josh, you've also. Oh no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's your show.
Someone go.
I was gonna say you've also.
Michael Keaton's from Pittsburgh.
You've also been doing a lot of stuff on your channel. You've been doing Josh Brady. You've been doing the Eating History After Show as well. And you've also been doing TV Talk. You brought back TV Talk with D. Griff, which, let's be honest, I was going through my phone the other day, and it came across all the photos from your wedding, and just me, D. Griff, and Sinead just having a good time. Ah, that's fun. Good times. Good times. How is it? How has it been bringing all these shows back onto your channel and stuff?
It's I really miss the first version of TV Talk with David Griffin and Sinead. I thought that's when we were like at our finest. That show has always been good. But I think there's something magical about when you first get a show off the ground. There's so much energy in the room. And I really feel like that old studio in the first Collider office, there was a lot of really magical stuff that happened in
Yeah.
And I think when it moved to the other office, we lost a lot of the romance, I think, that came along with that office. And in the same sense of we lost a lot of the original talent that was on shows, and for a good reason. I mean, David, because you can do time-wise and money-wise and whatever. But to take that show from what it was on a panel to just a small podcast, I thought was kind of did that show a disservice. And, you know, it was never the highest rated show on Collider ever. It never was. But we did have like that cool little cult following of people that always enjoyed the show. It was small, and I understand that. And your shows are going to get canceled all the time, and it is what it is. But I don't think it was ever better than when it was Sinead, David, and I. And just to get them back on the channel to talk and make fun of David's love of British television and just hang out for an hour was fantastic. And I think we'll probably do it again before quarantine is out. And I don't even know when that's going to happen, but I would like to do it maybe next week or something.
Nice.
One more TV talk to let it all go. But yeah, I've been doing Josh Brady and the Josh Macuga show, which has been a lot of fun because doing the Josh Macuga show now, I mean, I'm able, because before we had like a time crunch. Cobster, you were there all the time. You were editing, running camera, running sound. You were like my main guy.
At one point,
Brian, you came to a couple episodes.
Yeah, at one point, Thad and Paul just said, "Fuck it, let the kid do it." And just running around back and forth. Yeah. But doing it live on the channel, just kind of live streaming it, doing hour-long interviews has been a lot of fun. Nice.
Interviewing people that I have wanted to interview for a long time that are just buddies that I've made over the years. And Eating History, I was gone for like 4 months. So getting back into the space and seeing everybody and talking and hanging out has been a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited that you're doing more stuff now, and everyone's gonna be a lot more available to do that. So that's always really cool. So everyone watching right now, there's a link in the description. Go click on it, subscribe to Josh's channel, watch all the stuff, and watch Eating History this Wednesday, 10 o'clock.
Thanks.
ET.
10 o'clock.
Fuck yeah.
10 p.m. 9 Central on the East Coast.
It's ET, right? It's not EST.
I think
And
it's
then I've been
ET.
told it's PDT.
PD. Fucking Thad. God damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Before
Just put a letter in between the E and the T.
yeah.
It sounds right.
We do, Josh, actually have a fun game planned. But before we get into the game, we wanted to announce a couple things that are happening on this here channel. Last week we did MLB The Show, which was a lot of fun. And Josh, we're gonna get you on that. We told you about the little tease that we teased you about earlier. That we'll have to do something. Tease that we'll have to eventually get together and get you involved as well. But we'd also like you to announce one of these baseball games as well, because Ken and Cody is not the last time that they're going to be playing each other, or with each other. But this Wednesday, because every Wednesday during the quarantine, we've been playing a lot of video games, and we've been playing it online. We've been having a lot of fun doing that. So this Wednesday, Cody, you want to say it?
Shit. Am I supposed to pull the graphic, or are you supposed to pull the graphic?
No, I had the graphic, but I just wanted you to say
thank
it.
God.
I wanted to
All
stop
right,
talking.
guys, so this Wednesday at approximately 7 o'clock PTSD Pacific time, we're going to be playing some
PSTDs.
Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2. This is a fun little game that Josh and Brian don't really know, but check it out, guys. It's a game where you have to you work together with your pals trying to cook food at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And we're going to end this game by hating each other by the end of it, because it's all about teamwork, and you're going to get mad at each other, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
You work together. You don't compete with each other.
You can. I think there's some game modes, but the standard one is you're working together to try to get these plates out.
It's also a lot of fun.
So we're going to do that this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And as you see in the graphic, we had Mr. Frank Lucatordo on there. So it's going to be me, Christian, Brian, and Frank. We're going to be making some meals. Overcooked 2, Wednesday at 7.
7.
Overcooked. Overcooked 1 was about my wife's work in the kitchen.
Misogyny. So that's gonna be happening on Wednesday. So everybody tweet Frank. Make sure he doesn't fucking bail on us, because we know how Frank is. But we miss him dearly, and he was very excited to do it. We were testing out yesterday, and it all worked out pretty well. So we're gonna be doing that on Wednesday. And then Friday, just for our patrons, just for our wonderful patrons, we at our $5 tier on a Patreon, we do live commentaries. Now, the fortunate thing about being home is that we have a little bit more time, and we've been doing more of these commentaries every week. So this Friday, we're completing our Austin Powers trilogy with Austin Powers Gold member. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby. We're gonna be doing that
Arguably
on
the
Friday.
best one.
This
I'm
is
from
my
Holland.
fave.
Isn't that weird?
This is my fave. It's Faja. Dad is Faja.
His fartner.
It's Faja, Dr.
Yeah.
Eva.
Yeah.
What's a fartner?
His fartner. So yeah.
Oh, look, Bruges. That's where Daddy's from.
That's where Daddy's from. So we're doing that on Friday. If you guys want to join us for that, that'd be great. All $5 tier peeps and up. And then if you just want to join the Patreon and listen to the commentaries and watch along with us, those are for $3 and up. And we've done so much shit. We've done all the Star Wars movies except hold on that for a second. We've done Jurassic Park, a lot of the Marvel movies, Fast and the Furious franchise. We haven't done Bad Boys 2 yet. We need to do Bad Boys 2. I want to be in person with you doing that.
Bad Boys
Josh.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. And then 3. You got to do all
Is
3.
that how we break quarantine? Is that how we break
All
quarantine?
3 of them?
That's the
Yeah.
first thing we
One
do.
day,
It's a
all
must.
3 Bad Boys movies, nonstop
Yeah.
live stream.
That'd be a good idea.
All
8
7
hours
hours.
stream.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. But I definitely want to do that. So if you guys want to get into all that, patreon.com/Wangers. We just released a new behind the scenes. You can get on there exclusive to our Patreon. And we've been discussing it now that The Rise of Skywalker is finally on Disney Plus, and this is only assuming that everyone here has Disney Plus. We will eventually do The Rise of Skywalker, finally finishing our Skywalker saga. We haven't done Rogue One or Solo, but maybe those will happen someday. So, and we're still trying to figure out who we're going to have on as a guest for that. That'll be live. This Skywalker review or reaction will be live for everyone here on YouTube. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be happening not this Friday, but probably next Friday or sometime this month. We'll figure that out.
It's pronounced Rogue One.
Rogue One.
The Rogue One.
Rogue One. There we go. I
Rouge 1.
think that's
Rouge.
all the plugs that I was
I
thinking
call it
of.
Rogue Way. That's what
Rogue Way.
I'm doing.
Oh, that's the Mexican version right there. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
But also, I was curious about this. If everyone out there that is watching the show and is not a Patreon supporter, would you guys be interested in buying the commentary tracks just by themselves for a little bit of a cheaper price? We sold them back in the day on Bandcamp, but we ended up just kind of paying more than what we were getting back. But I just wanted to know, because I know finances out there are hard for everyone not to be able to join the Patreon. That's fine. We just have so many commentaries we want to know. Let us know in the comments if you're watching this after the show is live or right now in the super chat, or not super chat, just the regular chat. You don't have to fucking send us money. Don't go.
Yeah, we
Well,
got about what,
Every
3 years
chat
worth?
needs to be a super chat.
No, it
That's
does
what
not.
I say.
We have we have like 90 commentaries. No, I don't know. But
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's been over like 3 years since we've been doing, or 2.5 years we've been doing commentary.
a lot of
Yeah.
franchises, a lot of trilogies, a lot of horror movies we got on there too. A lot of fun
Mhm.
stuff. So
Brian's favorite.
yeah, horror movies. Let us know if you guys
Yeah, I
want
love horror movies.
to buy those individually. I think we might try to work on something for that really soon. So game time, baby. Brian, you got this game?
Wait. I have a question for Josh.
Oh, no.
Have you seen Too Hot to Handle, Josh?
Okay, so I watched the first 2 episodes of Too Hot to Handle, and
Too hot.
it was too boring for me to handle. Not a fan. Yeah,
What?
didn't like it.
Oh,
Were you a
this
fan
is
of Love is
twist.
Blind?
Yeah. I did love Love is Blind. I was a big fan of Love is Blind.
But you didn't-
I
you
thought that
didn't-
was way more fun. Yeah. I don't
Huh.
know. None of these people had anything redeeming to them. They were kind of not that anybody in Love is Blind did either, but at least there was like some sort of thing that they were working to in Love is Blind. This one was just an island of people trying not to bang. It was kind of like
But then they learn a lesson through the game.
but
when
I
you
did
hit-
really, I am really enjoying sort of. Brian, do they learn the lesson?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
You got to watch
Okay.
episode 6 or 7, and they learn
You got to watch the whole
Okay.
show really to
You gotta
understand.
finish.
Josh. Yeah. Mhm.
to see the character arc in the show.
So Brian, you got a game?
I am watching. Well, I am watching Listen to Your Heart. The Bachelor presents Listen to Your Heart.
That's
How's
better
people
than
learning
that's
love
better
through-
than Too Hot to Handle.
Oh no, it's horrendous. But guys, last week Kesha was on, and I think she may have injected herself with a drug we've never seen before she came on the show because she was all
The
kinds
Kesha.
of-
Wow. Interesting.
The Kesha.
TikTok.
TikTok.
All right, real quick. I have a
God
game.
damn it! Let me
If
know.
I-
This isn't the game we're talking about.
I know, but if I get a strike, you guys have to down your drinks. All right?
I'm
You guys
drinking
down
water.
Your drinks.
I'm drinking an energy drink.
God damn it!
I've
Get
got
yourself
water.
a beer, you puss. Get a beer, you son of a
All right.
bitch.
Sure, go.
Let's see what
Here
this.
we go. Brian's
I love horse
Taking a-
movies.
couple steps to the right here, and it might be too straight on. Yeah, you got an 8.
Big man, huh? Big man. 8
Oh.
pins.
Rough
I got
throw.
6-10.
I'm good at the spares.
Okay. Oh wow, wow, that's a lot of.
He's
room
gonna
there.
hook it the opposite way.
Oh.
He completely missed it. So Brian was looking
Brian.
forward to that
Oh.
all night.
Wait, one more.
One more. Okay.
That's not how
Let-
this works.
Let's
but
watch.
okay. Yeah,
Let's
here we
watch
go.
Brian play an entire game of Wii bowling.
Here we go. Let's see if
And
you get
he's-
this one. That's a good
audio
one.
only listeners.
Brian's
still no.
Wii bowling.
Oh no! All right, here we go.
This
We're gonna
is-
get the
I'm
6-9
done.
here.
You
No,
done?
get the
Okay.
6-9.
All right, I will.
Come on now. It's a very makeable.
He's
spare.
got a
Just hit it
6-9
dead on.
pins on there for all you audio only listeners. By the way, Anchor. Anchor is also another place you guys
Ahoy.
can listen to our podcast. He
Brian,
did-
that's harder to do than getting the
Brian,
spare.
no. Brian did not get all 10 pins. Oh,
One
boy.
more.
This is not how we
One
thought this was
Jesus
going to go.
Christ,
Okay,
Brian.
keep going. Your mechanics are all off. That's a good one, though.
You
Oh,
stink
Jesus
at this.
Christ.
I give
Okay,
up.
you
I
can
give
get
up.
this one. You can get
No,
this
I
one.
give
Hit
up.
it.
I
No.
give
You
up.
gotta
I
hit it
can't-
to the
I
very
need
right
to get a
5-7-9
side of
he's
that
got
5
left
pin.
on
If I
there.
don't get
All
a
right.
strike, it's what's the point?
If you
Oh,
get this
Jesus
spare, it's all
Christ.
worth it. All right.
He's
Hit it
going
to
for
the very
he's got
right of
3
the
more
5.
pins.
I finished my drink.
Nah, he got he got 2 of them. He didn't get a whole thing.
Okay,
I
so
give up.
since
No,
Brian
no.
failed 3 times, does that mean Brian has to down to 3 drinks?
Yeah, he's got to down
Yes.
all of his
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
A Miller Lights High
Yeah.
Life.
Do
What's
it.
that?
Drink it, puss.
Oh,
Pound it. That's how
man.
you drink? Is that how you drink? Oh, that's cute. All right, Brian, you got a game
Goodness.
for us, or you need a second to
Yeah, I
burp?
got a game.
All right. Real Snacks Attacks, thanks for the super chat. He said, oh, hey there, it's eating history, Josh Macuga. Nice. And then James, F. James has been sending them. He said, I love you guys. You're so funny. My best choice, Granded Drunk, was to make you my first Patreon. Thank you. My first
Take
Granded
it.
choice.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Eating history, season finale, Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Got a game, Brian.
All right, we got a game. Josh, have you ever heard of the Blockbuster game?
Is that where I go to a Blockbuster and it's closed and I cry outside and go to Papa John's instead?
That's the Hollywood video game.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you go to Hollywood
Ah,
Video
yeah,
and
yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah,
that's not open
yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Then you go to Video 94, which is in the Valley.
Guys, I know Papa John's, like the
yeah,
guy is like a
yeah,
terrible
yeah,
person,
yeah.
but I love their pizza. I'm sorry. I like the pizza. It's good pizza. I like their pizza.
What
I'm
Papa
sorry.
John's?
What?
Papa
Papa John's?
Yeah. You
That
like a
is
Trump
roast
supporter? I don't
pizza.
know. Who cares?
What?
Better ingredients, better pizza. Whatever.
Let me tell you guys a little something about Papa John's
Ooh.
real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take the garlic sauce, right? You shake up the garlic sauce. It's just butter. I mean, you're just talking about butter, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Shake up you pour that into, like, let's just say you went to some place like Chili's every time after a show for about a year and you stole the silver sauce ramekins and you had them at home. You pour the garlic in there, okay? You let that, you heat it up, but then you let it get a little, like, almost room temperature. Then you put a little Frank's Red Hot in there. You swirl it up together. You got hot garlic Red Hot. Oh, it's good. Oh, guys, let me tell you
Ooh.
about
So-
Frank's
Too hot?
dipping sauce. It'll blend
Sounds a
your-
little hot.
Ooh.
No, it's
I can't do hot.
It's like sweating just thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's like,
Dude, my,
"That's not-
my
this looks
bowels
hot,
would be
man. I don't
fucking
know."
sweating from hitting this 710 split over here. You guys didn't see it, but I did it. I did
Oh,
it.
of course. Yeah.
Kyle Harlow said, let's watch Brian play more Wii.
Brian, let's do one more frame before we get to the
All right,
blockbuster
all
thing.
right.
Get to one more frame. Redeem yourself, all right?
Space
You're
Wolf.
gonna break 100
If you don't
today.
get a-
I know you are.
Strike this time. This is bonkers.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
ready?
Space
I will
Wolf
do it.
Lounge
Don't worry. I
asks
go
what is
right
going on
because
here.
I curve left. You know,
Yeah,
just
no,
like
you-
my
you-
penis. You know? Yeah.
Oh,
You
Jesus
gotta do what you
Christ.
gotta do.
Got
Here
Bador
we
in the
go.
chat. What up? What up? Oh, he
Better.
rolls.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh,
Wait,
8
it's
pins.
right down the middle.
Only
You
hit
can
8
get this. You
pins.
get one fucking spare in your life.
Oh,
Brian,
no,
all
he's
right?
got
You're
his
gonna hit to the-
5-7.
to the right of the
He's got a
5. It's gonna
5-7.
coast over there to the 7.
God, this is embarrassing.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Pick
it up.
You got one of
I
them.
won't do
Close.
it.
You got
I
one
won't do it.
Close.
You gonna?
I give up.
You-
I give up.
Never give up, never surrender.
All right.
That's it. I can't do it.
Well,
Brian, that could not have gotten worse for you. No,
ooh,
You know what?
multiple times.
I like this. Emmanuel Fuentes says the Wangers show.
Oh, because it's hot.
The Wii.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Oh, well, I was thinking we. Oh, it goes both ways.
Oh, I thought like
Oh,
hot
Wangers.
wings. I thought like hot wings.
Yeah.
All right. It works both ways.
It works
There we
both
go.
ways. Speaking of both ways, Brian,
Sure.
Blockbuster.
All right. Let me stop
Got
that. All right. So I'm not gonna play this round. It'll be Cody, Christian, Josh.
Coward.
What's the
What's the
order,
order?
Cody?
Josh.
Okay, so guys, the order here is going to be Christian first. All right.
Okay.
And then it's gonna go down. Actually, I take that back. It's gonna be me first. All right, guys. It's gonna be Cody first. Cody's gonna be first.
Okay.
Then it's gonna go over to Christian. All right.
Okay.
Then we're gonna skip Brian because he's a coward.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go straight to Josh. All right.
Okay.
And then it's
Okay.
gonna go back to me. Cody,
right.
Christian, Josh.
Wait,
That's
did
how we're gonna
does
go.
Josh know the rules?
Nope.
No.
We should just
Okay.
throw him in and see what happens.
Yeah, the rules
Play it.
are I give you a movie category and you just have to name movies. That's it.
Okay.
We
Got
just
it.
keep
If you
going.
can't come
and-
up with
yeah.
a movie, this thing counts for 15 seconds. Blockbuster. Check it out.
Okay.
Blockbuster.com.
It's upside,
Upside
down.
down.
Sick. It was upside down.
Blockbuster.com.
There it is.
Much better.
Slash Wangers.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, give us that category,
The
big
order
boy.
again, Cody, Christian.
It's me first, and then Christian's gonna be second, and then Josh gonna hit third.
All right.
So wait, do that again. Cody.
Yeah. I'm leading off. Cody here.
Then Christian.
Then it's gonna be Christian.
Yes.
All right. He's gonna be second, right in between us.
and
You're gonna
then
bring us
me.
home.
Yes.
You're bringing us home.
Yeah.
First.
Okay.
Yes.
You're
yes,
skipping
yes.
Brian because he's a coward. And
And
everyone
then
watching.
backwards, if you
Oh.
wanted to learn backwards, it'd be you, Christian, me. But we're
There
doing
you
it
go.
clockwise.
No,
so
we're doing
it'd
it
be Cody,
clockwise.
Christian, Josh.
And
yeah.
also,
Okay.
no sequels and no remakes.
Got it.
You can't, if you say Bad Boys 1, you can't say Bad Boys 2.
And everyone
Okay.
in the chat, I won't be looking. None of us will be looking. I'm hiding it right
Yeah,
now.
no
But
looking in the chat. No
make sure you
cheating. All
guys
right,
are,
ready? You guys ready?
playing along with us. Say the movies in the chat.
This is movies beginning with S.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Movies beginning with S.
Okay.
Whenever you're
All right.
ready, Cody.
So I'm first.
You're
Yeah.
first. Then
I'm
me.
fir-
Then
okay.
then
we
skipping
go to
Brian,
Chris.
and then
Let's
going
go
to Josh.
with Superman.
Oh, nice. Snakes on a plane.
Speed.
Can we do the?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Jesus, fuck you.
Movies beginning with S.
All right, fine.
Stuart Little.
Silence of the Lambs.
Spaceballs.
Star Trek.
Star Wars. A New Hope.
Spartacus.
Seven Psychopaths.
Ooh, Sinister.
7.
Oh,
That's what I thought you were going to get.
Super.
Super 8.
Oh.
Super Bad with Dave Krumholtz.
Oh.
That's a great callback.
Snatch.
Ooh, C Spot Run.
Swim Fan.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Sex in the City.
Son of a bitch.
Lemony Snickets.
Nope.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Okay.
Should we pause? Or
Sex Drive.
Shit.
Just think about sex movies.
Saving Silverman.
Oh, good pull.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh,
Oh!
come on,
Sex
coach.
Tape.
Oh, Saving Mr. Banks. I was hoping you were going to say that.
Sorry. So
We're-
disappointed.
Sorry, go ahead, John.
Wait, it's Macuga's turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Son of a.
You're out.
All right,
I was
Josh is
blanking.
out. All
You're
right.
in
Okay.
Samsonite.
All right, so it's just
Simpsy, Swamps, and Slimmy.
Oh
All
man.
right, now
was
it's
way off.
Christian and Cody head
all
to
right.
head.
What's the order?
Me first, Cody,
Cody
All right,
goes
all right.
first.
and then Christian second.
All right.
I like this game. Let's
Uh,
play this again.
Oh, we're gonna
All
play
right.
this again.
Well, after head to head. Ready?
yeah.
Okay.
Cody.
Scream.
Damn it. Still Magnolia.
Oh. I forgot.
Oh my God.
Like the way you said.
Still waiting. The sequel to Waiting.
Oh, come on. No,
No-
sequels.
That doesn't
sequel.
count. That doesn't
Oh.
count. You're right. Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Give it to him.
Yeah, we'll go.
Steve Jobs.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh God, Cody, come on. Space Jam.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
Give me
I
my
was going to say
belt.
Super Troopers or Shark Tale.
Oh, Starship Troopers. Damn it. Didn't even think about it. All right. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's go.
Shattered Glass. Dave Krumholt's not in that.
Come on.
All right, we going again? What we
Yeah,
got?
we're gonna go.
Yeah, let me come. I'm trying to come up with a better. Do you have the game too, or do you?
I do. I got to walk to the hallway. Just know that you failed the responsibility of me leaving the show for 10 seconds. I want you to know.
Let me, cause
Yeah, I'll get it. Hold on.
He's the heart of our show,
What?
Brian.
wait, I'm coming up with a better theme, cause like movies with the spy, that's hard. You know, that's like
Oh yeah, I
It's
don't,
like
I don't do
tough.
spy. Let me go ahead and
James
read
Bond.
some of the movies that's there in the chat.
Yeah.
Raven says Spinal Tap, Bedore, Superman. We said that. We
Oh.
said Star Trek, Sharknado, Ryan C, Spider-Man.
The movie's
Oh.
called This Is Spinal Tap.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. That is true. I'm gonna take back that comment. Come on, chat. Just kidding. Kyle Harlow said Sleepless in Seattle. Raven, Serendipity. We got Space Jam in there.
I'm
Splash.
pissed, man. I missed a lot.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty,
Snow
Bedore. Bedore just said that. Ooh, Seven Samurai. Let's see here. Space Wolf, Splash. Oh, Amy
Splash.
says Sinbad. Forgot about that one. I remember Sinbad.
Yeah.
Samantha, Leon Mendoza, Son-in-Law. Ooh, Section 8. Or no, Section 9. He said Nope 9. Corrected himself. Charlie Palmer, Shutter Island. Yeah,
Guys, I
fucking-
just looked up David Krumholt's filmography here. We missed Sausage Party.
Oh, a lot of
Sausage
He
Party
was
is
S's.
a
in
good
that.
one.
He was in no other S movies. Let's see
Shazam, Charlie
here.
Palmer said
Other than
Stardust.
Superbad, that might have been it for Mr. Dave.
Damn.
Dalton Johnson in
Yeah.
the chat said, by the way, huge Dave Krumholtz fan.
Oh, he was in Sidewalks of New York, guys. Yeah, you gotta
Ah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
one. The
Slums of Beverly
1997
Hills.
one. Yeah.
know that.
Oh, I remember watching Slums of Beverly Hills with Marissa Tomei
Wow, look at
and
you, Brian.
Natasha Lyonne.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was in that.
I don't remember Dave Krumholtz though.
All right. Who's gonna Brian? You gonna pull another card and then
Is it
Cody?
me? I have the game if we need to, but
I have,
What's the plan?
I have one. I think it's might be good. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, we'll see.
Cody, you want to
Wanna
do
go-
the timer? You want to do the timer or what?
oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. all right.
What is the category, Brian?
Please.
Category is movies set in New York.
Mm.
Okay. And no sequels.
No,
No remakes?
sequels, just movies set, in New York.
Okay.
Didn't we
So
do
Home
this
Alone
one?
Lost in New York is not.
That
I think
wouldn't
we did
count.
this one.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, well then.
Because no, there was a movie that Brian thought was in New York or something like that. I don't- Yeah. I really
All right.
brought the
Well,
show
you know
down
what,
here,
then,
guys. All right.
What's
All
more
right,
importantly?
let's-
let's
did.
keep it easy then.
What's
Let's
the
keep it
order?
easy, you know?
All right.
Movies beginning with a B.
There we go. I
Okay.
like
All
this.
right.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Who's gonna go first? Me? What's the order?
You guys are on your own with this order
Okay,
here. No,
I'll
it's
go
going to
fir-
be Christian first. Christian first. Then it's going to be Mr. Brian. And then it's going to be Josh. All
You
right.
guys cut out. You guys cut out.
Christian, Brian, Josh. That's the
Got
order.
it.
Are you
All right.
in? Are you're not in? Or you in?
I'm not in this one.
Okay.
Not in
See, it
this
is
one.
tough to do the timer and play the game, is what you're saying.
All right, I'm in this one. All right, here we go. It's going to be me, Christian, Brian, Josh. All right.
Got it. Got it.
All right.
Got
Here
it.
we go.
Christian. I'm after Christian. Brian, Josh.
All right. Everyone in
Ready?
chat, play along with us. Movies that begin with B.
Here we go.
Okay.
Go.
Babe.
Oh, okay. Baywatch.
Baby Geniuses.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, nice.
Baby Driver.
Billy Madison.
Bringing Up Baby.
Bound.
Beetlejuice.
Bring it on.
Back to the Future.
Bump in the Night.
Bend it like Beckham.
Beethoven.
Batman Begins.
Ooh.
Black Knight. Oh, that's a good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Martin
Martin
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
that's a
Yeah.
good movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. Buried.
Oh, that's a good one. Black Klansman.
Oh, shoot. Blue Crush.
Oh, good one.
Bad Boys 2.
Nice. We'll give it to him.
Fucking. Oh shit! I'm sorry. No, I don't know why I did that.
You.
That was weird. I gave it to myself. I realized that. You're right, Brian. It is hard to do this
It
at the
is
same
hard to
time.
do the timer. and
Christian,
to
you're
think.
fine. Don't worry. Here we go. Ready? Go, Christian.
Blue Jasmine.
You said bend it like Beckham?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Seems like it's hard for Brian without the buzzer too.
Hey, I don't give myself extra time, you son of a bitch.
I disqualified myself for it.
All right, I'm out.
Oh, just me and Josh.
You had to get your little sting in there. All right.
You
Here we
ready
go,
for
Josh.
this, Christian?
Are you ready for
Here
this,
we go,
Josh?
Josh. Ready? Whenever you want.
Uh-huh. Okay. Blinded by the light.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Wow. Fuck me.
Josh is
Why
the winner
fuck-
today, guys.
Wow, that was on a. God damn it.
Whoa,
I feel like a fucking
man.
that
Damn it.
is awesome.
I'm gonna
Holy moly.
drown myself in the shower later. Let's see. God. Oh, Boogie Nights said Real Snack
Boogie
Stack.
B-movie.
Blair
B-movie.
Witch.
Or speed
Damn it.
movie. Yeah.
Raven says Bull Rat. Baby's Day Out.
All right.
Damn. Breakfast Club said
Oh.
I think
Coley.
that's the
That's
breakfast.
good.
Cola
Breakfast
is a
Club.
dream. Oh, okay. Well, Bedore says Brokeback Mountain. Frank is in the chat. He just says Josh. That does not start with a B.
Hey, Frank.
Oh, Blade Runner, Brother Bear,
Ooh.
Bridesmaids, Blind Spotting,
Oh.
Blind Spot or Blind Side. Excuse me. Big Mama's House. Fuck.
Mm.
Damn it.
Big. We forgot big.
Big.
Oh.
Big.
Big.
Big. Because he's got a big penis.
Burnt.
We're
We
not
forgot
good at
Burnt
Of
with
course,
Bradley
Burnt.
Cooper.
Of course. Yeah.
Or Birdman.
Yeah.
Birdman.
God. The Bird. No.
Paul
that's a cheat.
Blurt Mallcott.
You want to play one more game before we get out of here?
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Who wants to
did we
pick-
do this, or do you have one, Cody, or do you want me to pull one?
No, if you have a good one, go for it.
Did we do this? Did we do Schwarzenegger movies?
Ooh.
Oh God, I'm not gonna do well, but yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, let's
We
do
do
it.
Okay, let's go.
All right, movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, guys, you ready for this order? All right, guys, the order once again is gonna be. Well, hold on, Brian, are you playing?
Yes.
You gonna do the buzzer?
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm first.
All right. So what's the order?
Same order. Same
Me,
order.
Christian, Brian, Josh.
Yes.
Cody,
Alright.
Everyone-
Christian, Brian, Josh.
Yes.
That's correct.
Everyone in the
Alright,
chat
yep.
start naming off Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Let's do it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, no sequels.
None.
Do I begin?
Yes.
Let it.
Kindergarten Cop.
Ooh, twins.
True Lies.
Junior.
Ooh.
Predator.
Ooh. Commando.
The Terminator.
Twins.
I said that.
I already said.
Say another one.
You gotta say
Yeah,
another
me?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You, Josh. Yeah.
Josh.
Oh. Last Action Hero.
Damn it.
It was mine.
Total Recall.
The Running Man.
Yeah. Avatar.
He's not in that one.
I'm out.
It's
Josh, you're out.
Conan the Barbarian.
Hmm.
The Last Stand.
damn it. I couldn't I thought it was The Last Stop. You said Predator, you said Terminator. Jingle All the Way.
Oh man. True Lies?
I said that.
Damn it.
I got one. Ah.
Now,
Just me and Cody.
head to head, Cody Christian, head to head. Ready for this?
Ready.
Cody, on your
Yes.
mark.
Um.
Wait, when I go because I can't give you extra time. Come on.
Sure. Was he in all the Expendables movies?
Oh,
He had a cameo in the first one. Yeah, Expendables.
Yeah, he did. Damn it. End of Days.
What was that zombie movie he was in a few years ago? Maggie.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
I got nothing.
Not a. Ooh, think of his stupid quotes. Fuck. It's a total. God damn it. All right, let me go look at the chat.
Eraser. Remember Eraser?
oh, Eraser.
I haven't seen Eraser.
With
Rogue
Vanessa
in the-
Williams, I think.
Rogue in the chat said, "Escape Plan." Does Pumping Iron count? That's a movie or a documentary.
That's a documentary.
Charlie Palmer said 6 Day. Expendables. Yeah. The Rundown. Was he in the Rundown?
No.
No.
I don't
He
think
had a cameo
so.
where he
Got
like
it. Did he?
pats the Rock on the shoulder. It's like symbolic, like he's passing the torch to the next action.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Collateral
You got
Damage.
that metaphor.
Yeah. It's very explicit. It's basically what he says.
He's
I'm
like, "Here,
metaphorically passing the baton to you, sir.
take on this franchise for me.
Well, Josh, thank you so much for being on this
Was-
week's episode of the Wanger Show. Little clap. Josh's show, Eating History,
I'll eat
season
your
finale. What?
I will.
Eating History, season finale this Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
I will eat your ass.
I just point out how Brian did that. Just downed his beer after that because he just knew. He's like, that's one of my best ones.
Oh boy.
I will.
That's good. That is rich. You guys are the best. Thank you for having me on. I miss you guys.
Of course, man. We
This
miss you
has
too.
been an absolute joy. It really has.
Before we let you go, real quick, every single week, all of our wonderful patrons that are pledged to us, $15 and up, we give them a shout out here on the show along with a soundbite. Brian, are you ready to do that real quick?
Do you want me to attempt another Wii bowling?
What it like instead of the sound bites?
No. Just real quick.
Oh,
Guys,
Jesus
I gotta
Christ.
do it.
Josh has got to go eat. Hurry up.
All right.
My food did just get here, and Amanda is
Pissed.
giving me the one of these.
Hurry up, Brian. You better get a
Hold on,
strike.
he's gonna get it.
Just give up. He threw.
This
I think-
is a very makeable
think
spare,
Brian
though. You
threw
can
the
hit this
remote.
spare.
No, I'm not doing the spare. If I don't
get
get a
it in your
strike, I
sleep. Come on.
don't do it.
All
I
right.
can't do it. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do the
All right.
soundbite.
All right,
where we laugh.
patreon.com/wangers if you want to get your name out there. Alec Remar Young,
Yeah, I love horror movies.
Alexis Lopez, Anthony Morera.
Christian, aka Copster. You guys can call me Copster if you like.
Oh, that sounds so creepy when I say that. Arcadio Castellanos,
Warzone.
Bailey Storley,
I will eat your ass.
Brian King, Chris Jones,
Smelly Negro. I love that name. Move along.
Cynthia Perez. Is she related to
I
you,
will
Brian?
eat my name.
That's my mom. She became a Patreon.
That is your mom? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Enrique Cabrales,
Guess what, motherfucker?
Gabriel J. Leba,
Give me that throat, boy.
Giorgio Miraflor,
Ooh, a little bit of tongue action. I like it.
JP Bueller,
I swallow knickers come.
Okay. Keep going.
Kyle Grandinetti,
There's no tortillas. What the fuck?
Kyle Johnson,
La Mirada means the view.
Maris Thornton,
Give me that throat, boy.
Mark Murdoch,
It's a war zone.
Miranda Bedingfield,
That might have been the best 2 minutes of this entire weekend. The best 2 minutes of any trailer I've ever seen in my entire life. If this thing gets online, please watch it. It's incredible, guys.
Yep.
Paul Acton,
What?
Real Snacks Tax, DJ, Samantha Leo Mendoza,
La Mirada means the view.
and Tyler Eklund.
Hey!
Oh, boy.
Woo!
Oh, Jesus. Gotta wrap this show up early. Get out of here. Everyone in the chat saying eating history, donate the peanuts. Samantha Leon de Mendoza says loving eating history. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone on the show. Brian's going to try.
Here we go. Here we go. He's gonna get one more time.
You're going to try one more
This is
time
gonna
for
be
his
it.
Wii bowling. Shut up. Oh my God.
No, keep going. You have time. Keep
Oh,
going. You're
Brian
gonna
is
get
just
this.
over tonight. Just
Hold on.
over.
Get one goddamn strike.
Oh,
you can't even. Yeah, that's more difficult than getting the spare. How are you doing
boy.
All right, here we go. This is it. This is it. I can feel
Bradley
it. In the
Pooper
seventh frame.
says eating history goes down on history. Damn right. Oh, Brian.
Oh my
no.
God, Brian. You're not going to break
Oh,
100.
Jesus Christ.
That's what's happening right now. You got it. Okay, you got a spare.
There you go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks, Josh.
You should be ashamed.
Tune in,
Love you,
subscribe,
boys.
follow.
Thank you for